What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, bringing you another episode of Road to Rank. This is episode number 85, and before we get started, if you can, please show some shady love to that like button right below this video. Remember, if this video reaches 1,300 likes, I will keep 2 Pokemon videos a day coming your way. That is what I say. Now, today, we're back with what I'm considering the All-Star team. Absolutely ridiculous team for Battle Spot. We're going to go over really quick who I'm bringing in case you guys are not familiar with them. You guys can place your bets in the comment section below. You let me know who you think is going to be the MVP, the most valuable Pokemon of today's episode. Just go to your parents' room really quick. Find some cash. You'll probably got some, like, my parents keep quarters on their dresser a lot. My dad actually has singles all over the place. Don't ask me why. And, yeah, just take some of that. Come back to your computer or your phone, wherever you're watching. Place it on the table, and you could probably double up. And if, I mean, you could lose all the money, or you could get, like, I don't know, double the amount you have. So it'd be cool. We have Chandelure, Aerodactyl, Gyarados, Cacturne, Mamoswine, and Exploud. So seriously, one of the best teams I've ever had the experience of using on Battle Spot. Like I said, I'm recording this right after yesterday's episode, or the last episode, I should just say, episode 84. And our current record is 98 and 88. And I had won 9 games out of 10. Technically now, since I made this team is 11 out of 12. So we have only gotten 1 loss to this team. I don't want to jinx myself, but we're going to see what happens. Opponent is bringing Aegislash, Hydreigon, Azumarill, Kangaskhan, Gengar, and Garchomp. So Kangaskhan is a Pokemon I haven't exactly learned how to deal with when it comes to this team that I'm using. I gotta be honest, it's definitely a problem for me, is not really knowing how to handle a Kangaskhan. My Gyarados usually does an okay job because it gets that Intimidate off, but if I'm not set up with my Gyarados when it comes out, it's kind of poop. It's kind of a big poop. Let's just run. I'm just running a little bit of damage calc really quick to see if there's anything that Mega Kangaskhan can get. No, nothing shuts down Mega Kangaskhan. Not on my team. I mean, my Focus Blast, my Exploud doesn't do it. Cacturne stands an okay chance because he's got the Drain Punch, and then I out-prioritize with my Sucker Punch. So I'm actually thinking that I'm going to go for that. But the only problem is that Kangaskhan often carries the Power Up Punch, which I do think will 2-shot me. Power Punch, yeah, it's definitely a 2-hit KO. But that's an interesting thought. So I'm going to open up with my Gyarados. I'm going to bring my Cacturne, especially because that Azumarill is here. I love having Cacturne when I see an Azumarill. And then looking at the rest, he's got a Hydreigon and a Garchomp. Really tempting to bring my Mamoswine. I think I'm going to do it. I still have not made my new Mamoswine. I got to get a knockoff Mamoswine, guys. Not Mamoswine, there's knockoff. Like, seriously. I don't know. All right, let's see what he opens up with. He's going to open up with the Aegislash, as I have the Gyarados, and as you saw in last episode, this is perfect setup for me. As long as it's a physical Aegislash, I'm going to, like I said, I'm not going to Mega Evolve. I like to Dragon Dance first before I Mega Evolve because I don't like the Sacred Sword. Plus, I like to scout out what else he's going to do. I just like going for the Dragon Dance. I get my +1 speed, +1 attack. If he goes for the Swords Dance, I'm in a great position. Depending on what he switches out into, I could be in a good position. It really all depends, especially if he switches into Azumarill before I Mega Evolve. That would be fantastic. But Mega Gyarados has been putting in some serious work for me. All right, he stays in, and let's see what he goes for. It very well might go for a Shadow Ball or some sort of attack. Gonna Stance Chain, so this is probably a special Aegislash. Gonna go for the Shadow Ball. That is gonna do a decent chunk. Because Aegislash is strong. That's a crit! Oh, man, and now a Shadow Sneak will definitely take me out. It's really unfortunate. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's really unfortunate. Regardless, let's Mega Evolve and go for the Earthquake. But that crit, if you didn't get the crit, that's the risk you take when you don't Mega Evolve. Obviously, if I was Mega Gyarados, it wouldn't have done as much damage. But still, he would have gotten the crit regardless, so there's really nothing I could do about it. Shadow Sneak is The Shadow Sneak does not take me out thanks to the Mega Evolution. Oh my goodness, I did not expect that. I really thought it was going to do a little bit more than that. I knew it would be resisted, but holy crap. That's a dead Aegislash. Gyarados, you're so good. You're so good. I know you could just get revenged right now, but it doesn't matter. You're at +1/+1. Who are you sending out? Sending out the Gengar, who is probably faster than me. I'm going to just go for the Waterfall on the off chance that he's not faster than me. But that would be... Yes, he's not faster. Can I take out this Gengar in one shot? Can I take out this Gengar in one shot? Oh, he's got the... It was a critical hit, crit for crit, but I don't think the crit really mattered. I really doubt it. I can run Calc really quick just to see, but I really don't think so. He's going to set up the Trick Room. Definitely Trick Room Gengar. I have never seen that. Gyarados has done what it has to do. Let's just go for the Waterfall again. There's really no reason to do anything else. He's going to Curse. I don't understand that. I mean, yeah, we're both going to go down, but maybe he doesn't have an attacking type move. I don't know. I guess you know what the Curse does? The Curse allows him to set up the Trick Room and then kind of like get switched out. I mean, like get a switch into his slow Pokemon, which can take advantage of Trick Room. I don't know what other Pokemon. I mean, you could have the Kangaskhan. So what I'm going to do is, I'm pretty sure Cacturne is slower than Kangaskhan. I'm going to go into the Cacturne, really hoping that this isn't a special variant of Kangaskhan, and considering the Aegislash was... Oh, it's not even Kangaskhan. Alright, well, that's unfortunate that, Alright, I'm not in the worst position right here, because I can go for... I have the Focus Sash, and I can go for the Seed Bomb. And I should... This is only the first battle, right? I think this is the first battle. It's the first battle. I can go for the Seed Bomb, live any one hit, which is why I love Cacturne with the Focus Sash. It's so great. It's absolutely brilliant. I mean, it's common, of course, but it's been working so well on Battle Spot. I know, and people set up hazards sometimes, and usually when I see someone with Skarmory, I end up not bringing my Cacturne anyway. If you see someone's going to set up hazards, don't bring your Focus Sasher, especially when it's 3v3, because they're going to do anything. They're going to get those hazards up first turn. Especially with Skarmory, which 30. My opponent is going to go for the Play Rough, which of course is what he should do. And I'm going to be able to live that thanks to the Focus Sash, and I'm going to get a Seed Bomb up. Now, the Seed Bomb is not going to kill. Cacturne doesn't have enough power behind him to kill, but it's going to... Oh, the Citrus. I hate Citrus so much. Alright, I'm a little nervous here. I'm going to go for the Sucker Punch. It's resisted, so it's not going to do too much. But I'm hoping... Like, that's a resisted hit from a Cacturne. But Sucker Punch has a pretty high base power. So I think my only chance here... I mean, there's a chance. I have a chance of living any one hit from this beast of a monster. So rather than trying to hope for a crit with an Ice Shard, because that's what it would take to kill it, or I could go for double Ice Shard. I'm gonna go for the EQ. I'm gonna go for the EQ. He's got the Aqua Tail, which actually... He misses! He misses the Aqua Tail! Oh my gosh, I gotta see what the chances are of living an Aqua Tail right now. I gotta see what the chances are. Aqua Tail has it... Aqua Tail is a guaranteed KO, and that's why people started running it. But I don't run it because of that darn miss ratio. Oh my goodness. Wow, that is clutch. Alright, so that brings our record up to 98 and 88. So we now have an 11 game differential, and we are going to go for another battle in today's episode of Road to Ranked. Wow, oh my goodness, that miss on Aqua Tail was so huge. I definitely did get a little lucky there. I'm not gonna lie, that's a little bit of luck. But wow, I cannot believe that. I think, me personally, instead of having lower accuracy, I would rather go with the Waterfall and hope for the flinch. Alright, this opponent is bringing Charizard, Gardevoir, Chestnut, Tyranitar, Aegislash, and Lapras. Let's see. Let us see. He's got two things weak to Earthquake. His Charizard's weak to Stone. He's got... Aerodactyl looks really good right now. Definitely looks really good. I think he's going to bring that Lapras. Something I like to do is I like to go X-Cloud lead when I'm bringing Aerodactyl, because X-Cloud hits everything nice and hard. If he opens up with the Aegislash, that's a little bit of a problem. But I think we can manage. Chandelure, maybe. Some Shadow Balls from a Chandelure. Actually, this might be one of those games where I bring both Gyarados and Aerodactyl. Huh. Yeah, I actually think I am. I'm going to bring both of my Megas, and I know that's weird, but I did do it a couple times in the afternoon, and I didn't lose any of those games. So I'm going to try it. We'll see what happens. These shady people, we can try new things, you know, who brings both Megas, but Gyarados doesn't necessarily need a Mega Evolve to be good. He is going to open up with the Lapras. A lot of people have been opening up with Lapras. When I see it, I really just feel the open. But I wanted to bring the Gyarados in case he opened up with the Aegislash, so I can get an Intimidate off. So let's see how this works out. I am just going to go for a Boom Burst here. It's going to do, I don't think it one-shots a Lapras. I wish it would one-shot a Lapras. He's going to withdraw. I love seeing people withdraw. I love it. Goes down to the Gardevoir. That is fine by me. I am fine with that. That doesn't make me sad. I don't know that you can even take one of these. You can take one, maybe. Just barely, though. Oh, my gosh. All right. Let's see. I mean, the obvious thing is that I have to just go for another Boom Burst. I'm going for another Boom Burst. I'm just curious if I outspeed a Gardevoir. I don't think so. I think they're pretty speedy. I guess you could go for a Focus Blast to finish me off. But it's not worth it. As much as I would like to savor this X-Cloud. Plus, X-Cloud can probably take a hit. X-Cloud is not as frail as people like to think. I mean, not if he's going for the Focus Blast, but I could take like a Moon Blast or Hyper Voice. I think I could take a Hyper Voice. My opponent, oh, I outspeed because I have all the speed investment and they have none. That's a dead Gardevoir. Boom Burst. My base baby is so beautiful. I love X-Cloud so much. So much. Absolutely. Goes out of the Charizard. Once again. You know what? Just Boom Bursting away. Just Boom Burst everything. He's going to fly. Are you serious? Are we really playing Fly the game right now? Glurak, it just flew over me. It's really scary, actually. I don't know if Intimidate works when he's overhead, but I'm going to go for a Boom Burst still. I can take a Fly. Maybe it's Choice Banded. It's not even a 2-hit KO because X-Cloud does not mess around. Gonna be able to just destroy. Oh my gosh, X-Cloud, you're so good. You're so good. Oh my gosh. So here's the Lapras. I don't know. I'm curious. I think Lapras can take one Boom Burst. I think it can. And you know what? I'm okay if it does. The great thing about X-Cloud is that a Choice Specs Boom Burst, you're better off doing that than going for a super effective shot. Because it's base 140. He's going to sing and he's going to land it. So I know that this thing is going to want to set up on me. Every time I see Sing Lapras, I end up seeing Dragon Dance. I don't know if that's actually common, but I've been seeing Sing Dragon Dance. But I can just go out into Gyarados. I can take any one shot from this Lapras. Even if he does end up going for the Ice Beam here, neutral damage, I should be fine. Next turn, I can Mega Evolve. Plus, I think Lapras are usually physical. Maybe not, though. Maybe not. I don't think so. Now that I think I take that statement back. What is that? Was that Surf? That was special. All right, so he went for the Surf. It's resisted just fine. He's not going to set up, but I still would rather switch out my X-Cloud because here I can just go for a beautiful Mega Evolved Earthquake, and that should take this Lapras out. And I think that is going to be 4 wins in a row between the past two, this episode and the last episode of Road to Ranked. I'm going to break some molds. I'm going to find some molds. I'm going to break them, smash them, destroy them, get an Earthquake off Shrimpy. Are you going to KO this Lapras? You're going to KO this Lapras. So that is another episode of Road to Ranked for your viewing pleasure. We just got another 2 wins, and this has been quite the pleasure playing these episodes of Road to Ranked. Because yeah, that's 2 battles. That's incredible. All right, that means our record is currently, I think we're at 100. Let's see, 96. Then we had 2 wins, 98. Yeah, well, our current record is 188. So we got a 12-game differential right now, which is awesome. I believe that's our record. I could be wrong. You can correct me if I am, but I think I'm right. Hope you guys did enjoy this episode of Road to Ranked. If you did, please leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to this channel because I upload 2 Pokemon videos a day if you did not know. Have yourselves a good day, but above all else, keep it shady.